Hi guys, I am back with another video and today I'm gonna be making Ronin from the new movie, Avengers Endgame. Well, technically it's been a week at this point, but now who cares? Okay, things you're gonna need to make this guy are gold and flower making wires. Now, you can just call them jewelry wires or flower making wires. That's what they call them on Amazon. I don't really know at this point. But they're really good, malleable, and you can put them into a lot of shapes really easily. And if you take one, twist it, and double layer it, it becomes really, really tough. And that's literally what I do to make the wire skeleton. Speaking of wire skeleton, you can check out how to make one on my channel by visiting it, you know, by going to my channel. It's kind of obvious. Other thing you need is this amazing thing created by humans called fevicryl molded. It's an epoxy compound, as you can see, it's written there. I read it off there. The thing is, this thing has two things in it, and things get better when things are inside things. The, and those two are resin base and hardener. Now these two compounds, when mixed together in you know, equalness, they give you MCL. Yeah, it dries up in half an hour at room temperature. That temperature being 25 degrees Celsius. I mean, if you live in India, it's about 40 degrees at this point. Oh my god, India is hell. Where was I? This guy. Now, without any more wait and me making dead jokes, let's begin with the painting and the sculpting of this guy. At this point, you should have something that looks like this. It could be better, could be worse. I don't really know. If you do want to show me your figures, you can show it to me at Hey Hey Uday on Instagram. Shameless plug. Where was I? Yes, the figure. Now, the concept of Ronin, it's amazing. You know, the fact that they took Hawkeye, the lamest guy in the Avengers, and made him cool again as a heartless, murdering assassin. Oh my god. But then they made him Hawkeye again. Ignoring that, the articulation on this guy is fairly decent. Arms can go, that much. Legs can go that far, back that far, sideways, and also the bend of the knee is quite nice. The arms can also bend, and the posability on this guy can actually allow you to pull off one good move. I mean, that's the only pose that I've found out good for this figure. That is, bend the arm, take the other arm, and then you got this pose, which is, I'm so sad because my family is dead. You get the point, don't you? Now, before you keyboard warriors type away at your computer saying, how do you say it? How did you make your skirt in the hood of the sky? You didn't show anything. Oh my god, you're a hack. I got a solution for you. So the way I made the hood and the skirt and the shoulder pads is quite simple, you see. Let me show you the way. Okay, let's speed through this. You take some paper tape, you take some scissors. That is the tape. Oh my god, it's so messed up. 1 second. Okay, you take a tape, tear it off, because paper tape it can easily be torn off. You fold it on itself. Okay, now for this part, I am going to be using prototype action figure. This guy. Yeah, I haven't made a video on this guy, obviously, this is my thing. You take the guy, you wrap the thing around the guy, and then you tape this thing off, and then you just cut the thing with the scissors. Look, I can just do it right now. You do that. You do that. Adjust it, and just tape this part off. Look at that. Just tape this part off too. It's perfect. It looks more like a skirt because this guy has zero waist. But you get the point, and you do the same thing with the hood. But for the hood, you just wrap the thing around the head and then stick it on the top. It's amazing, isn't it? Now, getting that out of the way, the only accessory for this guy is the sword. Yay! Now the sword, it's amazing. The way I made it, I just took an ivory sheet. Okay, let me just show it to you. I took a piece of ivory sheet, folded it in half, and then I took a stick. Let's take this for example. Stuck it down, cut this thing off. Perfect, you got a sword. And then I took a marker and added some details. I did not paint this because the carrier I made for the sword, look, the sword can fit through this perfectly. It isn't even loose, doesn't pop out at all. But the only problem that paint has is when you paint a thing, it gets a little sticky. A little sticky. And that thing won't fit in. Even if you make it loose, it'll fit in, but it'll just stick in there. I made a venom pool with swords. The swords have been stuck in there for about a year now. I cannot save him. Where was I? And also because the paint chips, it's pain. Where was I? Yes, whining about Ronin. He could have been an amazing character, but still, I love this figure. And if you want to make one, watch this video. I'm just kidding. You don't want to watch this video again. It's really cringy. Now, if you like this video, there's a thumbs up button right down there somewhere. You just go and click. When it becomes blue, that means you've done your work. Thank you. And if you really want to support me, subscribe for more. It's kind of obvious. Look, I have a whole drawing for this thing. You should be knowing this. And finally, if you have any suggestions that are not, oh my god, how did you make this thing? I'm kidding. You can literally comment anything down below. I'm okay with that. I will reply. I'm not evil. Not yet. That's about it for this video. Bye bye.